star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Moses Moody, DeAnthony Melton out there with Pajemski. Then it's Green, and it's Santos in at the four-man position. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one drops. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Moody. Now Melton really played well against Houston in his last outing. Off target with his 3. Outside, Dort. Now Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Green. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Melton. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Moody. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dort passes to SGA. Teardrop shot, and that one is good.
Well, that's just a vet move right there. Night in, night out. Gilgeous-Alexander, such terrific awareness.
To the paint, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
SGA looking it over. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pajemski, the bounce pass. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Santos, the pass to Melton. Green with a screen for Melton. Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's SGA. He's defended by Pajemski. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein passes to SGA. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Now Pajemski. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Green. Got 3 off the mark.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Back to SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Moody. Green, the screen, inside, and Green slams it in.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just excellent at setting his teammates up with his screening ability and then roll to the rim with a purpose. Nice.
Now, here's Holmgren. And he just worked New York in that last game. And Wallace slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Melton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to SGA. Takes the turnaround J, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Melton. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Holmgren can't hit. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Pajemski on the wing. SGA defending. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Wallace outside. Now here's SGA. Not a lot of room. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Second, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
And they pick up 2. Holmgren's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Pajemski with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Back to Green. Here's Melton. No good on the triple.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Here's SGA. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Pajemski. In the corner, it's Melton. Green with a screen for Melton. Over in the corner, Green. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Santos. Covered by Wiggins. Zingas high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
And this probably, DB, is the most intense part of the regular season. Some teams are all in on a playoff push.
This is the point in the year where everybody, absolutely everybody, is looking at the standings and the potential matchups facing them in the postseason. They are sharpening skills and minds.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's McCain. He's defended by Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He's off on the first. That one is no good. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Spencer. 8 points his last outing. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Here's Joe. Williams passes to Joe. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Pajemski. Porzingis with a screen on McCain. Outside, Porzingis. Now Pajemski. Hands it from downtown.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Joe finds McCain. There's a screen by Williams. Wiggins outside. No good again that time.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Santos. Screen by Porzingis. Outside, Green. Here's Santos. Shot from the wing. A shot off that time. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Thunder. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
The Warriors trailing. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Bounce pass, Joe. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Green. It's good. This game is all even. Green's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Joe with it. Still scoreless. Wiggins outside. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's McCain after the Warriors pick up 3. Outside Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Spencer. Screen by Porzingis. Spencer's shot is on.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Wiggins finds McCain. To the middle, Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Spencer, the pass to Williams. Golden State moving it around. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now McCain. He has yet to score. Holmgren can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the left wing. Richard covered by Joe. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Holmgren. That misses off the backboard. Thunder trailing by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Here's Post. There's the triple. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Williams to the inside. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Thunder with some changes. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And Topic is subbed in for Jared McCain. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Porzingis against Williams. Pulls it up. And again, no good by Golden State.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Topic. And here is Holmgren. Williams passes to Joe. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. The 3. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. On the wing, Melton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wiggins outside. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
They throw good, Wiggins, and the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. NSGA's subbed in for Topic. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Here's Podziemski. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Porzingis with a screen on Holmgren. Green kicks to Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Podziemski. SGA defending. Just 4 to shoot. Porzingis can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. And he's good on the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now, here are a set of teams that have held their opponents to very few points in the second half of the season. The Thunder in 4th.
And they've shown no slippage defensively. If anything, they've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
Pass to Melton. Back to Podziemski. Porzingis at the elbow. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Hartenstein.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket.
Hartenstein against Porzingis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Holmgren. The tray. Warriors with the rebound. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's Moody. Out to Porzingis from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Podziemski.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Melton. Outside, Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
Boy, you love to see this level of aggression from Kristaps Porzingis, daring the defense to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Dort, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Podziemski. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Clock at 6. Launches from deep. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside. So crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Porzingis with the ball. He's defended by Hartenstein. Porzingis passes to Moody for the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Ball is down low. He's defended by Podziemski. It's good.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Pass to Moody. Back to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Porzingis inside. He's against Hartenstein. Porzingis can't hit. The Thunder leading by 3. Wiggins outside. SGA sets a screen for Wiggins. Wallace looking for an opening. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Melton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Green. Here's Podziemski over Wallace. Drains it from 9 feet away. Podziemski's got 5 now.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. The offensive rebound. Williams passes to Dort. Wallace kicks to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors trail. Pass to Podziemski. 29 seconds left here in the second. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Podziemski's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Out to Wallace. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Puts up a deep 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 1. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Podziemski out there with Anthony Melton. Then there's Moody. And it's Green, and it's Santos, and at the 4. Holmgren in the corner. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Podziemski, and it's blocked by SGA. Here's Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
That free throw missing.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
He hits the second from the line. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Moody. Back to Podziemski. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 10. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The shot missing. Pass to Melton. Back to Podziemski. Green with a screen on SGA. Fires from deep. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Now Hartenstein. He's defended by Podziemski. For 3, Holmgren. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Melton kicks to Green. Fires the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 10 points.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Now here's Wallace. Shoots over Melton. Wallace misses. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Chet Holmgren.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Here's Santos. Scoreless thus far. Here's Podziemski. Buries it from three-point range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10, just 5 on the clock. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Tries to keep it alive. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
He slams it one-handed.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
Outside, Green. Pass to Melton. Here's Podziemski. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA takes it the other way. Warriors trail by 9. Now, here's Melton. Podziemski with it. 13 points in the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
The Thunder leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Nice pass by Lou Dort. You're playing in pick and roll, and your teammate's open, you find him. Nicely done.
Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Melton. Poked away and stolen by Wallace. Here's SGA.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Warriors trail by 13. Here's Podziemski. Here's Santos. Nothing on the board. Green kicks to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz. And then on Tuesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And that game against the Knicks, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Melton, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's averaging 30 points, 7 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. Melton passes to Spencer. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Melton. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now, here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Moody back to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hartenstein.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
The first one falls. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Holmgren. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Melton. Outside, SGA. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Deflects the pass. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Joe. And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the catch.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about a preeminent shooter, that is Isaiah Joe.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Joe. Porzingis is checked in for Draymond Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Spencer. Porzingis sets the pick for Melton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
SGA finds Joe. And it's Melton with the rebound. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Santos. Here's Spencer. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Left side, Porzingis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 14 points.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot comes out. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Williams against Porzingis. Pass to Spencer. Now here's Melton. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Melton's got his second basket. SGA passes to Joe. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Santos. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 12. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Joe. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Moody's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Spencer. Some solid defense there from SGA. To the paint. They swipe it. Here's Spencer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Over to the left wing. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Carlson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Spencer. Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over Holmgren. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
And here is Holmgren. Now McCain. Back to Holmgren. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got 22 points.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. Post finds Podziemski. Porzingis passes to Spencer. Out to Porzingis from downtown. Knocks down the three ball. 19 points in the game.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from three, his specialty.
Pass to McCain. Down low. It's Joe on the wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Porzingis with a screen on McCain. Pass to Spencer. Back to Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's McCain. Now Holmgren. Pass to Joe. No good on the three.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Podziemski finds post. Here's Spencer. McCain defending. Podziemski on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 15. McCain with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Good D by Holmgren.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
From 12 feet out, Carlson. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Podziemski. McCain defending to the wing on the left. To the middle. Pass to Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Joe. Now here's Holmgren. Post covering. And the foul called on Jared McCain. That's his first foul.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jared McCain. And the Warriors also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Porzingis. Now here's Green. Here's Spencer. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
there's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Joe Good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Warriors trail by 20. Now Podziemski. Pass to Spencer. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Post finds Podziemski. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Pass to Joe. Outside, SGA. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Holmgren outside. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
Here's Podziemski. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Post. Here's Spencer. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's SGA. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the elbow. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
From deep. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Melton. Inside. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Right side, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 16th rebound on the night. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Switch.
Pass to Hartenstein. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Hartenstein's such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
Now, here's Melton. Here's Green. Here's Podziemski. Offline with his 3. The Thunder leading by 22.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chet Holmgren.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Now, here's Melton. Covered by Joe. Melton passes to Green. Here's Spencer. Drains it from beyond the arc. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Joe. Outside Williams. Now, Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Lets it go with the 3. That shot missing. Here's Spencer. And here is Green. He's guarded by Williams. Nice D from Williams. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Topic. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.